In this video, we're going to talk about how to add and subtract time in the units of hours and minutes. So let's say if we have this problem, we have 5 hours, 18 minutes, and we wish to add that to 3 hours and 24 minutes. First, we need to add these two numbers because the units match. 8 plus 4 is 12. We're going to write the 2, carry over the 1. And then we need to add this column of numbers. 1 plus 1 plus 2 is 4. So we have 42 minutes. Now we need to add the hours column. 5 plus 3 is 8. So the answer is 8 hours and 42 minutes. So that's it for the first example. Now let's try another one. Let's say we wish to add 6 hours, 35 minutes, and 4 hours and 47 minutes. Feel free to try this one if you want to. So let's begin by adding these two numbers first. 5 plus 7 is 12. So we need to write the 2, carry over the 1. And then we have 1 plus 3 plus 4. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. So we have 82 minutes. Now, keep in mind, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, but we're going to talk about what to do with that later. Let's add these numbers. 6 plus 4 is 10. So we have 10 hours and 82 minutes. Now, we need to take away 60 from this number because it exceeds 60. So what I'm going to do is write it as 10 hours plus 60 minutes plus 22 minutes. Because if you subtract 82 by 60, you get 22. Now I'm going to replace 60 minutes with an hour because they equal each other. So thus we have 10 hours plus 1 hour plus 22 minutes. Now I can combine these two. So the final answer is going to be 11 hours and 22 minutes. So that's what you can do if the minute value exceeds 60. If it's 60 or more, you need to convert that into hours. Now let's work on an example where we need to subtract time. So let's say we have 9 hours and 54 minutes. And let's subtract it by 3 hours and 31 minutes. So let's start with this column first. 4 minus 1 is 3, and 5 minus 3 is 2. So subtracting 54 by 31, we get 23. And then we need to subtract 9 hours by 3 hours, which will give us 6 hours. So the answer here is 6 hours and 23 minutes. Now let's consider a harder example. So let's say we have 8 hours and 27 minutes. And let's subtract that by 4 hours and 39 minutes. Now, if we subtract 27 by 39, we're going to get a negative number. So because this number is less than this one, we need to borrow an hour. So we had 8 hours. Now we're going to have 7 hours. And that 1 hour we're going to transfer to 27. Keep in mind, 1 hour is 60 minutes. So when we borrow an hour, we're going to increase this by 60. So adding 60 to 27, it gives us a new number, which is 87. So now we need to subtract 87 by 39. So we can't really do 7 minus 9 because that too will give us a negative result. So we need to borrow a 1 from the 8, turning that into 7. And the 7 now becomes 17. 17 minus 9, that's going to give us 8. And then 7 minus 3 will give us 4. So 87 minus 39 gives us 48 minutes. And now all we need to do is subtract 7 hours by 4 hours, and that is going to give us 3 hours. So this is our answer right here, 3 hours and 48 minutes. So now you know how to add and subtract time in units of hours and minutes. So that's it for this video. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel.